Thank you, the Honourable Chairman, sir. Sir, this Disasters Management Amendment Bill 2024, which has been introduced, there are some positive changes in this bill. Director General of Police is now made an ex officio member of the State Executive Committee by insertion of Clause 3 of subsection 2 of Section 20. Positive change is as member of police force of the state shall now have an active role in laying policy in disasters management and response. Number 2, the bill seeks to create urban disasters management authority for state capitals and municipal corporation area by introducing Section 41A in the Principal Act. This is also positive change for the state. State is empowered to create state disasters response force by insertion of Section 44A in the Principal Act of 2005 is also a positive change for the state. No changes, that is Section 19 of the Principal Act of 2005 is omitted, which speaks about the guideline for minimum standard of relief to persons affected by disasters in the state. As the same power has been given amended under Section 18, subsection 2, subsection O of this Act of 2005, hence no effective changes are done. Functions of the State Executive Committee given under Clause A, C, I, K and N of subsection 2 of Section 22 of the Principal Act 2005 is omitted. As these powers, along with the power of maintaining state disaster database, are now given to the state authority instead of State Executive Committee by introduction of Clause 1 to P in subsection 2 of Section 18 of the Principal Act of 2005, it is not an effective changes at all. Now some negative changes. An explanation has been inserted in Section 2, Clause D, to clarify that the expression man-made cause does not include any law and order related matter or situation or any situation arising from a law and order related matter of situation. What is the probable implication? Payment of reliefs for loss of life or damage to property in any riot-like situation may not be possible. Second, a new clause has been inserted in Section 6, subsection 2, whereby the national authority may undertake in the aftermath of severe disasters in any state post-disaster audit of preparedness and response activities of the state. What is the probable implication? That the possibility of misuse of this clause against the state government cannot be ruled out. In Section 56, a new subsection 2 has been inserted by which the state government has been mandated to take disciplinary action on its own or on the direction of the central government against an officer who ceases or refuses to perform or withdraws himself from the duties of his office or grounds of insubordination or dereliction of duty during a disaster. The action taken by the state government shall not be inconsistent with the direction given by the central government. What is the probable implication? This appears to be an attempt to give authority to the central government to control the action of the officers of the state government. This provision encroaches upon the authority of the state government, thereby destroying federal structure of the Constitution. Possibility of misuse against the state government cannot be ruled out. Then a new Section 41A has been inserted for creation of separate urban disasters management authority for their state capitals and all cities having a municipal corporation. In such UDMA, the municipal commissioner has been made chairperson. Ex officio and the district collector of the district has been made vice chairperson. Now, what is the possible probable implication? In some cases like Bidhannagar Municipal Corporation or Asansol Municipal Corporation, this may create hierarchical anomaly as a collector may be senior to the municipal commissioner. Now I am coming, sir. India stands on this cusp of being the world's third largest economy, and it is already the most populous nation. In India, despite the constitutionalization of functions of municipalities, the total municipal expenditure accounts for hardly 0.79% of the GDP. In the post-World War years, Japan spent 6 to 8% of its GDP on an average of disaster management efforts, resulting in the country becoming one of the global leaders. But this bill does not adequately address the resources and the funding gaps at the local level, particularly in setting up and maintaining UDMAs. The new disasters management builds on the provisions seeking to institutionalize a similar response team at the state level to be called State Disasters Response Force, and also to constitute a separate urban disasters management authority for the state capitals and for all cities having municipal corporation barring Delhi and Chandigarh, to bring in an extra layer of city-level disasters institution. The removal of clear usage guidelines for the National Disasters Response Fund also raises concerns about centralized control over disasters funds. Following the amendments, the National Executive Committee and the State Executive Committee will no longer formulate national level and state level disasters plans. The NDMA and the SDMAs would take over these duties in lieu of empower local authorities with greater autonomy and resources for disasters response that builds the central government more power to make decisions which could reduce the independence of state and local authorities and will create more problems than it solves. This bill practically does not speak anything about the cooperative federalism, rather destroying the structure of federalism. And ultimately, whenever the disasters, if it is taken place, who are the primary persons who have will take the responsibility? The officers of the state. But destroying the federal structure, and one after another bill is coming, one after another thing is, we can see for last 10 years, a good attempt has been made in this country to destroy the federal structure of the country itself. India, with 2.4% of the world's land, houses about 17.78% of the global population. It induces pressure on resources and competition over fragile ecosystems, in turn increased risk for disaster. The traditional role that the welfare state plays in India in providing disasters relief is that of obligatory nature that has not been extended as a legal right. Mr. Tharoor was talking about the fundamental right. Of course, it's a fundamental right. It will come when a person faces the disaster situation. Leave aside this fundamental right. Why not the legal right will be created? Of course, it comes under the Article 21 of the Constitution. But legal right has to be created. Those who are suffering. Basically, this bill has no such mechanism that allows collaborations among various stakeholders. Even this bill does not adequately address the resources and expertise needs to local authorities, especially in smaller cities.
Thank you.
Despite of Disasters Management Act 2005, over the last 2 decades in regard to national guideline for minimum standards of relief has not been empowered states for morally obligatory framework to empower its citizens to claim certain minimum relief, coordination process, and to make it legally obligatory for the state to disburse relief timely and effectively. This bill also has no further clarity on how to achieve such coordination in practice among a diverse set of institutions, including non-government, private, and general public. The bill shows much evidence of a further centralization of an already heavily centralized Disasters Management Act. The Act in its current form already mandates the creation of many authorities and committees at the national, state, and district levels. This proposed bill further provides statutory status to pre-act organizations such as the National Crisis Management Committee and a high-level committee, complicating the chain of action to be followed in cases of disaster. So many committees who will take the decision, who will perform their duties. The bill empowers the NDMA to take stock of the entire range of disasters risk, including fresh disaster, that the country could face. Hence, through a process of centralization of power, this bill is seriously going to blur the lines of responsibility among various levels of government, and while scrutiny over its constitutionality as disaster management is not explicitly mentioned in the constitutional concurrent list, so a proper entry could be inserted to cover the issue of disaster management. Sir, today there are 268 municipal corporations in India. Setting up of UDMS means that regarding disasters, municipal corporation would be managed by UDMS and would no longer be part of the disaster management authority. UDMA as a consequence would be headed by the municipal commissioner as the chairman, with the collector as vice chairman, irrespective of age and authority, and will directly be overseen by the central government, but has not been clear how it will coordinate with fire transportation and water services, which are under the jurisdiction of the state, and the law and order machinery throughout the country is controlled by the state. Sir, I hope that Mrs. Sarogi will, of course, oppose to this. Now the collector has gone down, municipal commissioner above, his or her. Now I will be waiting to hear what is the response of Mrs. Sarogi so far this part is concerned. The point of ORI is that while municipal corporations are endowed with the greater disasters management authority in relation to the geographically under the conduct, they may be thwarted by minimal overall powers and sources. Sir, not much state government initiative. Local governments have also been observed to play a key role in the coordinating responses to extreme climate events and other disasters. Different research organizations have found that while outcomes are uneven, vesting powers and resources with local authorities lead to gains in a wide variety of state functions relating to public service delivery, rural development, and the delivery of social security mechanism. Proactive measures. Many state governments such as Kerala, Tamil Nadu, Maharashtra, West Bengal, basically from Kashmir to Kerala and Maharashtra to Manipur, all state governments to proactive measures to contain the spread of COVID-19, including lockdowns, curfews and total restrictions, including relief packages and free rations for the poor and shelter of migrants. Effective testing and contact tracing. States like Kerala, Tamil Nadu, West Bengal ramped up testing and contact tracing efforts to identify and isolate infected individuals. Economic relief package. Several state governments announced economic relief packages, including financial assistance to daily wage workers, farmers and small business owners. Community engagement. State governments engaged with local communities, NGOs and voluntary groups to promote awareness, provide support and facilities relief efforts. The state government set up dedicated COVID-19 hospitals and quarantine centers to provide medical care and isolated infected patients. Vaccination drives. State governments organize vaccination drives, with some states even offering free vaccination to their citizens. For our last 2 or 3 years, we can only hear that central government does it, central government does it, Modi ji kiya hai, Modi ji kiya hai. अरे हम लोग का स्टेट में कौन किया है? आपको स्टेट में कौन किया है? वो हम लोग भी करते हैं. जब हम लोग वो करते हैं, क्रेडिट ले लेता है. Sir, unfortunately, for these expenses, central government has not paid to anything. Central government has not paid to anything. Sir,
एक मिनट महोदय, हमारे माननीय कल्याण बनर्जी जी शायद कोविड के समय सो रहे होंगे. पूरी दुनिया को कोविड के समय माननीय प्रधानमंत्री जी के नेतृत्व में कितना सहयोग दिया गया, वैक्सीन दिया गया, और ये पश्चिम बंगाल ने और इनकी सरकार ने केंद्र सरकार को समय परेशानी में डालने के लिए ट्रैफिक कंट्रोल, जो वैक्सीन जाता था ना, उसको ट्रैफिक क्लियरेंस नहीं देते थे. आपदा के समय ट्रेन जाके
Please, honorable minister, you made your point, please.
खाद्यान्न के लिए रुकी रहती थी और ये तैयार नहीं होते थे, और जब हम लोग तैयार खुद करने के लिए होते थे तो उसमें बाधा डालते थे. तो इसलिए कोविड के समय सब लोग मिलकर काम किए, हमारे प्रधानमंत्री जी स्वीकारते हैं। लेकिन
Let him complete.
यह प्रधानमंत्री जी के नेतृत्व में हुआ है।
हम आते हैं,
दुनिया
आपको
इसको सराही है।
Let him complete.
बैठिए, आप बैठिए, आप बैठिए,
गलत मत
आप
बोलिए।
तो कोविड बोलेंगे
नहीं,
सर,
कोविड
Please wait.
This is the disturbance.
Kalyan ji, in any case, your minister is going to give answer, reply. That time it can be covered.
सर,
Please
हिंदी में एक गाना है, जानते हैं
Please continue.
सर? हिंदी में एक गाना है, झूठ बोले कोआ काटे, तो उनको कोआ काटेंगे आज। सर, अरे बोलने दीजिए, आप बोलने नहीं देंगे।
Nothing will come except Kalyan, please.
झूठ बोलने वाले को
Let us come to the
Time will come.
What you have done?
Honorable Minister, if you are interfering like
और
this,
झूठ बोलने वाले को कौवा भी काटेगा और
Okay.
सियार भी काटेगा।
You made your
और
point.
मुंह भी
You made
काला
your
होगा।
point.
झूठ
बस।
बोलने वाले का मुंह भी काला होता है।
Okay. Please
COVID-19
please
के
address the
बारे में
chat.
उन लोग बोलते हैं।
Kalyan ji, please address the chat.
I am addressing you.
Please.
COVID-19 का टाइम में ये लोग दिल्ली में बैठे थे, हम लोग एमपी है, हम लोग लोकल एरिया में रहते हैं, हम लोग कोविड पे
Kalyan ji, Kalyan ji, Kalyan ji, please. Kalyan ji, Honorable Minister, please. I will give direction, please.
कोविड
Please,
के समय
I will give direction, please.
कोविड के समय बोल रहे हैं।
Please.
कोविड के समय
I will give direction, please.
नरेंद्र
Please.
मोदी जी के सहयोग और नेतृत्व
I will give direction, please. Please, I will give the direction to him.
सवाल उठा रहे हैं तो उनको
मंत्री साहब, I will give direction to you, please.
वैक्सीन
Please.
देने के लिए इन पर हमको बराबर दबाव डालना पड़ता था कि हमारे वैक्सीन को लीजिए और
Honorable
लोगों को
Minister,
लगाइए।
Honorable Minister.
पश्चिम बंगाल के लोगों का
Honorable
जान
Minister.
बचाइए, तब भी नहीं सुनते थे। तो इतना हम लोग को इन्फोर्स
If you are replying each and every member then and there, I am telling. Wait.
आदमी इतना सुना है, इसलिए तो आप लोग का 18 से बड़ा हो गया, इसलिए हो गया ना।
Kalyan ji,
अरे बैठिए, सुन लीजिए।
please address the chat. Address the chat.
I'm coming.
No,
What is?
please. Address the chat. Come to the point. Allegation.
पश्चिम बंगाल, आप सुनिए, देखिए।
Kalyan ji.
They don't
Kalyan ji.
degree of tolerance.
के लिए
Kalyan ji.
Speak lies.
और
All you speaking correct thing.
आपको
Kalyan ji.
पश्चिम बंगाल के लोग के जान की परवाह ही नहीं थी।
Please, boss it.
पश्चिम बंगाल के भाइयों बहनों का
I request boss should please sit. See, this is Kalyan ji. Please, you confine yourself in the bill. Allegations and counter allegations politically is not fit for this place. Address the bill on merit, please.
So far,
Minister
you
Sahab, sir, I am telling, including Scindia ji, I am telling, if at all you are having any grievance over these talks, time is up to you when your turn coming. Please wait for that. You can give comprehensive answer to them. Don't worry. Please. 1 minute, please. 1 minute. Please.
सर, हम आपके निर्णय के साथ सहमत हैं, पर इसका मतलब ये भी नहीं है कि सदन के पटल पर, जो सदन एक गंभीर लोकतांत्रिक प्रणाली का मंदिर है, सरासर झूठ बोला जाए। ये बिल्कुल उचित नहीं। सर, केवल इस सदन के अंदर आवाज़ उठाकर अपनी आवाज़ सुनाने की कोशिश अगर कोई सदस्य करे और वो ये कोशिश करें कि झूठ को सच में परिवर्तन करें, तो वो संभव हो ही नहीं पाएगा। देश की और विश्व की जनता जानती है कि भारत ने विश्व बंधु के रूप में पूरे विश्व का मदद किया है कोविड के समय में। केवल भारत की 140 करोड़ जनता की नहीं,
Okay, Mr.
200 करोड़ इंजेक्शन
Mr.
लगाए।
Now.
और ये जो बात कह रहे हैं,
Please.
वैक्सीन से हार्ट अटैक हो रहा है।
एक
हार्ट अटैक हो गया।
उठी थी प्रधानमंत्री
Honorable
के
Minister, you made
नेतृत्व
your
में।
stand. Please.
और
You made
इनकी
your
सरकार
stand.
ने क्या बट्टा बैठाया था बंगाल में, ये पूरी बंगाल की जनता जानती है।
Okay, please address the chat.
सर,
Please address the chat.
सर सुनिए,
Kalyan ji.
Yes, sir. I have to give answer to this.
No, you are entitled to do what your government did in West Bengal.
Sir.
Don't make some allegations against
No,
them.
I
Please.
am not making the allegations.
Please,
What I am saying.
Please.
Now two ministers have made the allegations against us.
You now address
Sir,
that.
now कोई मिनिस्टर उनको पावर है बोल के, उनको
Come to the
पावर
bill.
प्रोजेक्ट करके थोड़ा आधा अपोजिशन का दबा देंगे, ये भी नहीं हो सकता है पार्लियामेंट।
Please come to the chat.
I am talking to you. I am talking
Please address the chair.
Simply because you are the minister, you are having a power to raise your voice, to stand upon and to just to bulldoze the opposition. What is this?
Address the chair, please.
What is this? What is this?
Please.
अरे सुन लीजिए.
Please address the chair.
Sir, now this is not proper. Sir, now COVID.
But come.
So far the COVID is concerned.
सर किसके चेहरे पे खलबली है और किसके चेहरे पे मुस्कुराहट है आप स्वयं
अरे
देख रहे हैं।
सुन लीजिए ना, आप बहुत सुंदर दिखते हैं, बोलते हैं यही नहीं है।
प्लीज
सिंधिया जी, आप बहुत सुंदर दिखते हैं, ये नहीं है जो आप सुंदर आदमी है। आप सुंदर दिखने के ये नहीं है जो आप सुंदर आदमी है। आप भी विलेन भी हो सकता है। अरे समझ गए ना? सुनिए, ऐसे कोई नहीं है। आप सुंदर है देखने के लिए। आप ये बहुत बड़ा फैमिली सबको छोटा करेंगे।
प्लीज अरे सब्जेक्ट पे
सब्जेक्ट में आ रहा है। क्या सोचते हैं आप?
फिर
सुंदर है तो सब कुछ है। सिंधिया फैमिली का है तो राजा है क्या? हम लोग क्या है? आप लोग क्या सोचते हैं? आप डोंट डू इट। आप क्या सोचते हैं?
मैं ऑब्जेक्शन लेता हूं।
डोंट डू इट। डोंट डू
सर
इट।
इनके कमेंट पे मैं ऑब्जेक्शन लेता हूं। इन्होंने व्यक्तिगत टिप्पणी की है सर मेरा हक है जवाब देने का। सर मेरा हक है जवाब देने का।
क्या बोल रहे हैं?
इन्होंने व्यक्तिगत टिप्पणी की है, मेरा हक है जवाब देने का। मैं इनको आपके द्वारा सूचित करना चाहता हूं सर कि मेरा नाम ज्योतिरादित्य सिंधिया है। मैं इस देश का प्रजातांत्रिक प्रणाली का नागरिक हूं। जो आज मैं हूं जनता के आशीर्वाद और मैंने मेहनत और मेरी मशक्कत के आधार पे हूं। ये अगर मेरे परिवार पर कलंक लगाने की कोशिश करेंगे और बेफजूल बात इस सदन में करेंगे तो मुझसे भी बर्दाश्त नहीं किया जाएगा। कृपा करके सदन में सदन की प्रणाली की बात करें। उनकी बात हम सुनने के लिए तैयार हैं। अगर बेफजूल बात करेंगे तो कोई भी सुनने के लिए तैयार नहीं होगा।
ऑनरेबल एक मिनट ऑनरेबल माननीय सदस्यगण, मैं माननीय एक मिनट प्लीज माननीय सदस्यगण, मैं सबसे आग्रह करूंगा कि एक महत्वपूर्ण विधेयक पर चर्चा हो रही है। विधेयक पर अपन बोले, पर्सनल एक दूसरे पर टिप्पणी न करें, न बैठे बैठे करें, न खड़े होके करें। अपने विषय बोले।
I was not talking, I was about in this subject. He first attacked me personally. चेहरा में खुलबुल आ गया। तो चेहरे में क्या हो गया? आपको चेहरा में आप ब्यूटी है बोलकर जो मर्जी वो बोल देंगे। हाँ,
एक क्लिप।
अरे जो ब्यूटी हम आपका माफिक देखने नहीं है तो क्या करेगा भाई? आप बहुत ब्यूटीफुल है, बहुत हैंडसम है, बहुत सुंदर है, आप लेडी किलर है, वो सब हम जानते हैं। Then why do you say it?
प्लीज
अरे हमको बोल रहे हम आपको माफिक सुंदर नहीं है, हम आपको माफिक रिच मैन नहीं है बोल के हमको जो बोल मर्जी बोल देंगे। हम आपको माफिक सर हम आप
क्या बोल रहे हैं?
सर अगर सदन की गरिमा के विरुद्ध कोई सांसद बोलेगा
कार्रवाई से निकाल
तो
दिया।
हम भी बर्दाश्त नहीं
कार्रवाई से
करेंगे।
निकाल दिया। प्लीज
कोई देश का गांव का आदमी होके इधर आया है और आप महाराजा का फैमिली है बोल के हम लोग को जो मर्जी बोल देंगे। हाँ? क्या सोचते हैं?
कल्याण
देश
जी,
को 140
कल्याण जी,
आदमी
टेम्परेचर डाउन प्लीज
उनको इस सदन की
प्लीज माननीय मंत्री जी आप जवाब देना प्लीज बैठिए। माननीय सदस्य
सम्मान
मैंने
क्या
निकाल दिया,
है ये
उसको निकाल
दृष्टिकोण
दिया,
सदन के
निकाल
सामने
दिया।
आ गया है।
माननीय सदस्य आप विषय खत्म करें, अब सदन को बोल
करने नहीं देता है। दो
विषय-
मिनिस्टर उठ के बोलता है आई विल नॉट क्रिटिसाइज
आप
द
विषय
सेंट्रल
पर आ
गवर्नमेंट।
जाएं, विषय पर आ जाएं।
Sir, I will not criticize the central government. I have said what are the positive changes. They were silent. Why I have said there is no changes. They are silent. The moment I have started to say what are the negative things, they are jumping upon. What is this? You will not allow. Sir, I am coming for a very middle class family from the villages.
विषय पर
Sir,
Family पे
जो
बताओ।
सुन लीजिए सर, I have studied in the Pathshala, village schools. I am coming from the grassroots. I don't belong to any Maharaja family. वो मर्जी करो. I have a medium standard.
ये
That doesn't mean
व्यक्तिगत टिप्पणी करेंगे, हम इनका भी सामना करेंगे
अरे
सर,
हम भी करेंगे.
हम इनको बोलने नहीं देंगे सर,
अरे क्या बोलने नहीं देंगे?
बिल्कुल बोलने नहीं देंगे,
तुम क्या करेगा?
बिल्कुल बोलने नहीं देंगे। क्या समझ के रखा आपने अपने आप को कि सदन के अंदर आके जो भी बोलोगे
सदन की कार्रवाई में
बिल्कुल
कोई रिकॉर्ड में
बोलने
नहीं जा
नहीं
रहा, कोई रिकॉर्ड में नहीं जा रहा सदन की कार्रवाई में, प्लीज। सदन की कार्रवाई आधे घंटे के लिए स्थगित की जाती है।